World, what's happening? Brandon here. Hey, we're smoking a nub, Connecticut. I already started. Sorry about that. That's the cigar of the day. It's delicious, by the way. I'm gonna apologize in advance because I'm feeling a little preachy today. So you're welcome. You're welcome. We've been talking a lot about what happens when things come against you. And you're going towards these visions, these goals, these God-given purpose and desires on your heart. What happens when things come against you? What is your mindset when things come against you? And I talked about how I lived my life in the past. When I would be going after things and something negative would happen, I would stop and say, I must not be on the right path. And I would quit. When in reality, I needed to keep going. Because the mindset and the mentality that we want to have is things come against you when you're going for the things that God put on your heart to get you to stop. That's their goal. That's their purpose. So we need to keep going. We need to keep pressing forward. We need to keep at it. We need to keep pushing. We need to keep fighting. Keep fighting. I was just chatting with a bunch of people, and this has been coming up quite a bit. And even in my own life, a lot of things have been happening. A lot of things have been coming against me. And these things will blow your mind. They will blow your mind. Because when you're going after what God has put on your heart, everything starts to shift. And things start to shift even against you. Whether it's things you love, people you love, relationships you cherish, people that you thought were going to be in your life forever. Things change. Things happen. They come against you. They say things. They do things. And it's just, where in the world did this stuff come from? Where did this come from? This is not normal. This is not normal behavior. This is crazy that this is even happening, that we're even having this conversation, whatever it might be. I was listening to a preacher earlier today, and he said, don't put a period where God put a comma. God put desires in our heart. God gave us a purpose to go fulfill, to bring others into that path, to build legacies, to impact this world. And we're going to be attacked along the way. So what are you going to do when that stuff happens? Are you going to put a period there and just quit? Or are you going to leave the comma where God put a comma and pause for a second? Take that inventory. Why am I doing this? What is my why? Why is this important to me? Rally the troops around you for that support. Call your coach. Call me. I want to be there to ensure and to talk you through it, to make sure that you keep going, towards those goals, towards those visions, towards that purpose. Because God put it on your heart for a reason. God gave you that for a reason. He is the author of that story. He is the author of that purpose. So what right do we have to put a period where he put a comma? And the cool thing about that is, as we keep going, as we push forward, you start to see what the end of that story looks like. You start to see what the next page looks like, the next chapter, whatever it might be, where things start to come together because you made it past that sentence. As you push forward, as you encounter all of these negative things, and you just pause instead of stop, whatever it takes to keep going. If you got to pause and meditate, refresh, rejuvenate, reset, whatever it is. But keep going. Keep going. Yeah, I wore the shirt today. Know thyself, be thyself. Stay true to who you are. Know who you are. Know what you stand for, no matter what comes against you. You know the truth. You know the truth. You know what your intentions are. You know what your motives are. You know why you're doing what you're doing. Stay true to that and don't let anybody change it. Don't let anybody sway that for a second. And always have those people around you to help. Have a coach. Have a coach to help. Have a group to help. Whatever it is, have those people to help. Because things will come against you, and they will come against you in full force, just like I talked about in my last video. And they are going to try to get you to stop. Don't stop. Do not put a period where God put a comma. Don't do it. Don't do it. And in my own life, I mean, I'm talking to myself. I'm preaching to myself. Because a lot of stuff has happened. A lot of stuff has come against me. But I know who I am. I know who my God is. I know who the author of my purpose is. I know what I'm here for. I know what I'm going after. So I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. Yeah, it might suck. Yeah, it might break your heart. Yeah, it might put you in the dumps for a minute. During that pause. But don't stop. Don't ever stop. Because if you knew what the end of that story looked like, you wouldn't. Have faith in the end of that story. Have faith in the end of that chapter. Just take that pause. You know, I've been thinking about hiking. And as you're climbing this hill, as you're climbing the mountain, and you're getting tired. That's life. We get tired. What does it take to keep going? Do you need to stop? Do you need to take a breath? Do you need to refresh, rejuvenate, reset? And then keep going to the top. Don't get tired halfway up and then turn around and go back down. Keep going. Do not put a period where God put a comma. Don't do it. Don't do it. And if I can help in any way, divergentcoach.com. Schedule a time, schedule an appointment. We'll chat. We'll get you on that God-given purpose for your life. We'll change limiting beliefs, whatever it is. And we will get you to where you want to go, where God put on your heart to go. Don't put a period where God put a comma. We'll see you next time.